morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I'm moving my mic a little bit. Alrighty. Or whatever time you're watching this, I much appreciate it. Ow, that kind of hurt. I've lost track. Where was I? Who am I? Where am I? Darktide. The Gorgum Heavy Stubber. Is this the one I normally use? Am I crazy? Yes, it is. I could reroll these perks, but yeah, I think I'll swap the flak armored enemies for infested, because I can't believe I've never noticed that before. Anyway, we're using the Battle Maul Shield, 25% damage to infested, and Carapace Armored with Thunder Strike and Confidence Strike. Gorgum Heavy Stubber with Charmed Reload and Overwhelming Fire, 3 health curios. Running the classic taunt build, you got Linchpin, Heavyweight, Smash 'em, Furious, Best Defense, Big Friendly Rock, Loyal Protector with Valuable Distraction and Big Lungs, Batter for that Juicy Bleed, Hard Knocks, Stay Close, we have got Attention Seeker, Get Stuck In, Bruiser, Payback Time, No Pushover, Won't Give In, with all 4 attributes of Feel No Pain, because it's just too good. And that's enough yapping from me. Let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty, and we're back. Just a Damnation, not the Maelstrom one. Just cause, that's all. Just a regular old Orc Damnation, quick play. Yeah, so, I mean, that's all, that's really what I'm hoping my CPU gets here, because, you know, I spent $400 on that damn thing. Oh. I was so confused. Here's the modifier, high intensity engagement zone. Pretty standard. Oh. I don't want to talk about it.
My apologies, Explicator. I tried explaining the protocol to her, but for some reason it didn't work.
I have granted full authority. I have need you here.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Yay. What else? Oh yeah, I put in my request to do 4 days of work. 4 days of work? Yeah, 4 days of work a week. Because I'm barely getting my max time now, so I figured I might as well, if they're gonna give me, like, shitty hours. Like, I'll be making the same amount of money if I just work it 4 days instead of having the weird, like, half days for 5. Like, Saturday's usually 9, like a typical 8-hour shift. And then, like, the rest of the days have been half days, like working from, like, 1 to 5. Or 1 to 6. And it's like, I might as well just work 4 days a week if that's going to be the new thing. It's not like I'm doing anything, really. Like, half the time I'm just standing around on my phone doing nothing. You know? So hopefully that gets accepted. It also gives you another extra day of streaming or of YouTube stuff as well, which will be nice. Oh man, I've been having I thought I was having a headache, but I don't know if it's allergies or something, but like, I had a lot of pressure in my head today. It wasn't like a headache though, it was like, I want to say like sinus pressure, I guess maybe, I don't know. And my tummy was feeling, rough all day. It's feeling a bit better now. I had not a blue Gatorade, I had a white Pedialyte Gatorade for lunch, and that, I don't know, made me feel better. Maybe it's placebo effect, maybe it's not, but that Pedialyte Gatorade is delicious. And you remember the Capri Sun commercials where, like, if the kid stomps on the Capri Sun pouch, like, he gets, like, murdered? I miss those commercials. Those were great. Bring those back. Gotta respect the pouch. That's eyeballs. Don't hit Tiny. I mean, you know, as far as bars goes, it could, you know, deal with a little less heretical imagery. You know, I'm a shark enjoyer. I'm a big shark fan. And I saw this video of, the video was this man was on a kayak. And he was kind of not in the middle of the ocean. He was like somewhat off of like a beach or whatever. I'd say about maybe like a few hundred feet from shore. And it was hard to tell the distance in the video. And he was just kind of, it was like a video POV of him just kind of chilling out, taking a break or something. And it was POV from his GoPro, and he had his oar in the water. And a shark, I don't know if it was a tiger shark. I couldn't really see what that. It was a bit flat, so I think it might have been a tiger. Came out and like attacked the oar, and obviously the guy shit his pants. And it just, all the comments were like, not all of them. Some of them were like being silly, saying like, average bluegill moment. Apparently bluegills are evil. It always hurts my heart whenever I see people attribute evilness or villainy to sharks. Here, let me tell you exactly what happened. Oar looked like seal. Shark thinks oar is seal. Shark bites what he thinks seal is. Realize not seal. He stops biting and leaves. Scary, yes. Life dangerous, yeah. But ultimately, the shark is not acting with malicious intent. Leave the sharks alone. I love them so much. My favorite shark. A few favorite sharks. I'm a big fan of whale sharks. Are obviously goated. Come on. Like, look at it. You look at a whale shark and you're like, wow, nature sure is amazing. I like basking sharks because they're also pretty cool. They're also like, they're the source of shark pog. Tiger sharks are cool. I think probably tiger sharks are a bit of a classic, but I like them. I'm a big fan of copper sharks because they're colored like a penny, and I kind of want to like rub it. What's this one called? It's like, it looks like caramel ice cream. I don't know, like it's hard to, I can't remember what the name of the shark was, but it's one of those itty bitty sharks. It looks like an ice cream. Lemon sharks are also pretty cool. Sharks are cool. All sharks are my favorite shark. There you go. Goblin sharks are great because they look scary. They look silly. They're so ugly. I love them. Blue sharks are pretty cool because they're like little darts. Fun fact, the Blahog, or Blahog, I think it's Blahog, from IKEA, the IKEA stuffed shark that is well known for its involvement in the transgender community, is actually not it's based off of a blue shark. And I don't know if it's because I think blue sharks are the most common sharks in the world, I think. I could be misremembering. Also, I'm a big fan of the longfin and shortfin mako sharks. The longfin mako shark has like really fucked up teeth, and I think it's very funny. Or is it the mako? Yeah, wait, did I say mako shark? Yeah, I did. I'm stupid. Sometimes I forget what I say. Too focused on punching, not enough thinking. Oh my god. The cookie cutter shark would actually, this is like a somewhat commonly known fact. The cookie cutter shark was actually responsible for a bunch of submarine damage in the Navy. Because they would latch onto the side of submarines and just like take chunks out of them. Salmon sharks are also great because if you ever look at a baby salmon shark, it looks like a miniature great white. And it's very, very cute. There's only a few sharks that are naturally aggressive, and one of them is the bull shark. I mean, all sharks are aggressive to some stature as they are predators, but you know, they're not like. Usually, they're not out for looking for fights. You know. You know, it's funny how the biggest fish in the world are all filter feeders. The two biggest fish are basking shark and the whale shark. Whale shark's obviously the biggest. It's just, how do you get so big when filter feeding? I think basking sharks, they'll filter like 40,000 tons of water a day while feeding. I don't know how much whale sharks do, but I assume it's a similar number, if not more. Holy moly, die. There's also tiger sharks would bite on electrical cables, like internet cables, because the electricity that was going through them, and it would actually, I think it cost AT&T to put, it's unknown if it was tiger sharks or another shark, but it's assumed that it's tiger sharks because tiger sharks they're a bit of a, there's kind of a joke that tiger sharks will eat anything, and they will. That's why, like, you'll find like car plates inside them and stuff, or like, you know, just garbage inside them. Would bit AT internet files or hello. Oh, I can try to back up the rock out. Get up, Mad Larkin. Ouch. There's a dog on the way. Got him. Nice. You know, it's always also another thing that's funny. Slightly tangentially related to sharks as another sea creature. Killer whales, which are natural predators of the great white shark. Well, sharks in general, I guess. It's always funny seeing people like having videos of them next to boats and people being like, wow, I had a disproportionate view of how big these animals are. Killer whales are huge. I wonder if they're still flipping boats over. If they are, I side with the orcas. But it's another somewhat. This is not really a fun fact, because it's just kind of a fact. Well, I guess it is. All facts are fun. Well, that's not always true. Some fun facts are not fun. But all killer whales will they will target. Obviously, they will target whales that have babies with them, because obviously the mother whale will try to defend their baby and wear herself out. And obviously the baby whale can't go as fast as the mother whale because it's not fully grown yet. And what they'll do is they'll try to separate a whole herd of orcas will do their best to like essentially separate the baby from the mother whale. And then what they'll do is they'll slam into the sides of the baby whale to essentially like break its ribs and wear it out and like essentially force it to surface. But then they'll try to prevent it from, they'll like get on top of it to prevent it from surfacing, so that they essentially drown the whale. Jesus Christmas. getting minced.
You need a grabbing hand.
Oh, what can't I go there? Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, the orcas will drown the baby whale. They also do this for like adult whales as well, but obviously it's easier to do a baby whale. And it's funny how they'll particularly go for the liver and the tongue in the whale because it has the most protein. So it's fascinating that they just kind of know instinctually where to eat. Like orcas aren't a 24/7 bulk, I guess. And you gotta love it. And also, it's a well-known, established fact that dolphins are actually spawns of the devil. Like, I love dolphins, but they are the most villainous of the three, like, you know, killer whale, dolphin, shark trio. Nice.
We are so very good.
I'm sure this is taking longer than it needs to.
I do apologize if we're boring you, Lord Zelda.
Shooter.
You know, probably my favorite monkey is the orangutan, just because they go from looking like a forest sage creature to like a hillbilly from the depths of Alabama, and no in between, and I love him for it. And Ogryn Guru is also a really cool Pokemon, related but not. You know. Reload. Oh, nice, you dodged it. Congrats. Oh, what do you mean you threw that at me? Get off the table. No playing on the table. Only I can play on the table. Nerd. Alright, we're good. I love those videos of the monkeys that would put sunglasses on. Like, why you do that? Like, y'all just pretend. Y'all just don't want to pay taxes. Y'all can speak English. I know it. Stab someone.
Wow, looks to be in working
You know,
order. Lovely. I'll be sure to state my claim. You know.
Well, Mad Larkin just got exploded.
Use a gunner.
Hello. Nerd. Ouch. Get out of here. Also, I love videos of like where this video of a gorilla, and he's given a banana, as you give monkeys, because they love bananas. And he peels the banana like a champ, and then just one taps it. He eats the whole banana, and then he eats the peel. And every time I see that video, I just really wish I could ask him why he didn't just eat the whole thing from the start. If you're gonna eat the peel anyway, you know. I was gonna leave it, but then I realized I needed it, so I'm taking it. I'm the biggest hero, obviously, so I can do what I want. Also, there's this semi-old debate online about whether or not a full silverback gorilla could beat a fully grown grizzly bear. Let me just tell you something about grizzly bears. Alright? A grizzly bear would absolutely demolish a silverback gorilla in a fight, and it wouldn't even be close. Oh, but the gorilla has thumbs. Don't care. The bear will literally rip off the gorilla's head before the gorilla even moves. Alright? Be out here power scaling nature. I don't remember, my sign language teacher told me this story, and I don't know if it's actually true, but there's allegedly a big, huge powerlifter kind of guy, like MMA powerlifter guy, thought he was strong enough to beat a bear, and the only thing he was worried about was the claws, so he'd put some, he had some brass knuckles that were clawed on him. He's like, alright, cool, now I'm even with the bear. And then the bear smacked his head off, killed him instantly. Don't know if that's true or not. It could have been just sort of fictitious tale spun by a liar and a deceiver. Also, I didn't mean to take that ammo. I kind of just double tapped on accident. But yeah, no, it would make sense to me if that was true, because bears scary as fuck. Now, there was another viral post I saw at one time where it was like, you have to spend 30 minutes in here with one of these animals, but if you survive, you get $30 bajillion. So I was like, oh, I want $30 bajillion in this hypothetical situation we created. And it said, which animal would you have to survive with these three animals? A gorilla, a grizzly bear, and a jaguar. Not a cheetah, definitely a jaguar. The best option there is probably, it's definitely not, well, the thing is, all three of those animals are quite lazy. Spoiler about the animal kingdom. No animal will move if it doesn't have to. So long as you don't pose a threat, it should be okay. Or if you don't make yourself threatening, it should be okay. But if I had to choose between the three, it'd probably be, the gorilla would probably be the easiest thing to survive with. Because I don't think I can beat a gorilla in a fight, but I feel like my mile's better than a gorilla, respectfully. Yeah. I'm definitely not faster than a bear or a jaguar, but I feel like I could outpace a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a gorilla run. I've seen them sprint. I got long ass legs. I've done a 4:55 mile. I feel like I can smoke a gorilla. I missed. playing with that. Get out of here, nerd.
They're coming. Lots and lots. Let's give them a kicking.
Maybe just taunt this up here. That's a lot of crushers. The old taunts. Stop that, nerd. It's, you know, speaking of animals being lazy, like I remember one time this viral post when it was talking about how like this guy, it was like some big actor or like football player or something, or like basketball player, some big celeb. I think it was I want to say it was a basketball player or something, or maybe it was like a rapper. It was someone, I don't know, I can't remember who. And they made a post about like, man, I went to the zoo and this shit's dumb as fuck. These animals are laying around like looking all sad and depressed and shit. They should be out in the wildlife so they're able to frolic and shit. As I am abbreviating by saying and shit a lot, by the way. And it was like, do people think, has Disney propaganda really rotted people's brains into thinking animals are prancing around and playing 24/7? Yes, they absolutely do play. But 90% of the time they are sleeping. And they're sleeping, eating, and shitting. That's 99% of an animal's day-to-day. You know? Oh, and I saw this one video. Oh my god, this one post on Twitter. It was some like logging foreman or whatever. On like a logging site, which is, you know, an arguable on whether and how ecologically stable that practice is. And it was a wolf chasing an antelope, or a deer, probably a deer, not an antelope. I don't think those are in the Midwest. Oh yeah, because wolves are back in, wolves have been spotted again in some state where they were kind of not existing anymore. So, Colorado, I think wolves are back in Colorado. This video didn't take place in Colorado, I don't think, but that tangentially related to wolves. I think it was Colorado, I could be wrong. And the dude was mad that since like people have this villainous idea implemented into them about wolves. Wolves are dogs. They're not doing much, respectfully. Now, you shouldn't obviously treat a wolf like a dog. It is a wild animal. But like, what happened? Why are wolves getting the bad, like... What's happening?
To be clear, I'm claiming anything that's semi-fit for consumption.
Honestly, is that really a priority?
Do you worry your fussy little beard over it?
Can't get close on there. And got him. Like, wolves are good for the environment. And there's some like replies obviously stating that wolves are good for the environment. It's like, oh yeah, well what about all the deer they're gonna kill? What do you think happens when there's no wolves? There's an overpopulation of deer. We have that issue in quite a few states where there's too many deer, not enough wolves. So introducing wolves into those states is a good idea because it controls the deer population. It's like it's that time they dropped the wolves into Canada to deal with the moose problem. Or no, they airdropped Canadian wolves into Michigan for the moose problem. Well, they didn't airdrop them, obviously. Airdropping is fine. just makes me think of D-Dog from Metal Gear. Anyway, I love nature. Rah! I even love the ugly bits. Like there was this viral video of a baby turtle going to the ocean, as you know, as baby turtles do. And a little crab, little crab. It was I don't know my crab species. It was a little yellow crab. It was like it was a very like classic cartoon-looking crab. It walked over, grabbed the turtle by the shell, and took it away. And it was like barely bigger than the turtle baby itself. And I thought, man, yeah, it sucks that baby turtle is probably gonna die. But that's just a crab eating. Gotta do what it's gotta do to live. Without crabs, you know. It's always like people are like, oh man, you're just gonna record the animal there and not help the turtle? I'm like, yes, that's what National Geographic is supposed to do. Documentary people aren't allowed to mess with animals. They gotta let nature take its course. I think the only time, there's been a few times where documentaries have sort of intervened, but not in like, they've never intervened in a way to like interrupt another animal, like a predator animal or a prey animal, right? There's the one that I remember off the top of my head is that these documentary people, they didn't interact with the penguins at all. They were filming penguins. The penguins had gotten stuck in this like divot where they couldn't get up. All the documentary team did was conveniently make a stairway for them to get back up. Wink, wink. And the penguins were able to use that snowy stairway to get out themselves. Which I think in that situation is probably like, okay. Right, because they didn't like pick up the penguins and move them themselves. They didn't try to handle the penguins. They just made a pathway near the penguins so that the penguins could see it and get out. Oh my god, I'm getting minced. Fun fact, bears apparently can understand beauty and will often take times to watch the sunset midway, which is quite beautiful, I think. Well, it's theorized that, because it's the habit seems to be there that bears can recognize beauty. Like, if you look up this one video of bear pulling up next to fishermen or next to a hiker or whatever, where this hiker's sitting, and the bear just comes up, literally, maybe like within arm's reach of the bear, you know, maybe a little out of arm's reach, just about, you know, a couple feet away. The bear just walks up, it's like, he's sitting in front of this beautiful view over the valley and stuff. This bear walks up, calmly as can be, you know, no predatory demeanor, no threatening demeanor. And he just walks up and sits down next to him. Like, goddamn, ain't that just beautiful? Larkin, we cannot get you here, my friend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many. Get behind cover, pal.
Ogryn's can only trust ourselves. Lead a hand, pal.
Oh my.
Yeah, sniper's cocked. Breaking off.
how I missed that rock, but I did.
How are you gonna win without me?
Alright, let's get the AG double hockey sticks out of here.
Barrel's gonna blow. Lost.
Spin move. Nice. Nice. That went quite swimmingly, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Nice. Talked a lot about animals this video, and I think that's a good thing. See what the Emperor granted us for being an animal enjoyer. A little bully club action, the Brunt's Pride. Love to see it. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I am not your mother. But you better brush your teeth. Now have a good one. Bye-bye.